Well, good morning, Internet. Here we are. We have ourselves a vlog for the day in progress. An idea that I had the other day I would like to share. And yeah, welcome to our vlog. So, here we go. Well, this winter has been an interesting winter. With the fall being the way it was, and the disappointment of not being able to go out there and have one last camping adventure, or even any camping adventures for 2024, I thought maybe this winter was going to be rough. Now, I was prepared for another closed-in, claustrophobic winter, and so far, it's been okay. There is still about two to 3 months left of the winter. We're kind of right in the middle. We're in late January of 2025. Once again, it's kind of weird to say 2025, but hey, the year's gone by again, right? And after the letdown of the fall of 2024 and a few things in my personal life, I was gearing up for it to be a claustrophobic one, and my customary routine is to go back online and kind of see how it goes. Most of my online experiences haven't really been very productive, and you do meet some people that just want to talk, some people that size you up to see what potentially, I guess, they could get out of you. Other people that are lost themselves and are searching for something that they hope is still out there. And every once in a while you meet somebody that is like the way you were at one time. Very nice, very kind. Wears their heart on their sleeve, if you want to say. Very kind, very respectful, very, very open and honest about their conversations. They don't try to get anything out of you. They're not trying to get you to pay for their heating fuel bill. They don't hit you with a sob story about how they've been wronged and stuff like that. And they don't push you to meet in the first 24 hours for coffee, which again is code word for like a hookup, in some cases anyway, because I found that out the hard way. Well, me being me, I went back online, and I don't know why I always keep going back online, because in the past the results are always the same. You always meet the same type of people, and sometimes you even run into the same people a year or two later, still online or back online. Sometimes they don't even recognize you from your conversations from a couple years earlier. However, their past is now changed. Their story is now changed. Their history is now changed. So therefore, you know that they are just online for entertainment or whatever their idea is. And I usually end up deleting my profile come the spring, because it wasn't a very nice or welcome or fruitful experience being online for me. But if I'm lucky, I do meet somebody. We do have some nice conversations. However, most of the time they do fade away, and either they pick somebody else or they go somewhere else, or whatever it is. And very, very, very odd time it actually gets past the conversation stage and we do meet for a coffee. However, either I don't pass the audition, or they're definitely not the kind of person I'm looking for to spend my future with, so it doesn't go past the first coffee, much less, obviously anything else, because that's not what I'm online looking for. But I keep going back online because of the hopes of that there still maybe is left out there decent, real, honest, true people. And about the time you're ready to give up and ready to delete your profile out of frustration halfway through winter, sometimes things fall into place where you're contacted by somebody and conversation strikes up again. You and this person seem to develop a pretty good rapport, texting back and forth, messaging back and forth, and you and this person seem to have similar experiences, some common ground, but as well as different life experiences. And it's neat to find out people's careers and what they're doing for work, and not prying into their background or finding out their history, but finding out what kind of person they are, and how they've managed to survive all these years and encounters online, from weird or dysfunctional people that think sending you pictures of their body parts is currency, and a way to audition for the hookup or their new mate for the cold summer season. And when you meet somebody that's not really into any of that, it's kind of a rare occurrence, and you kind of again develop a little bit of a rapport, and one thing leads to another, and texting leads to messaging, leads to exchanging phone numbers and phone calls very nearly on a nightly basis. Hearing a person's voice on the other end of the phone takes those cold text messages and kind of brings them into reality, to say that the person you've been talking with is a real person. And maybe I'm a little bit cautiously optimistic, or I move a little slower now due to past experiences, but you spend a little bit of time talking back and forth, and the phone calls and stuff, and then you set up a time or a day or a time to meet. And because of everything, the way it's gone with the cold, with the holiday overspending that I did, I've set up an appointment. I think I still got 2 weeks left to go before the first time we actually meet in person. And in the past, most of the time people have already fizzled out or made their choice or gone another way by now. And when a person stays in contact with another person and things seem to be progressing, it kind of is a interesting, hopeful feeling, especially when you've overcome so much in your past that that you kind of wonder how things are working out the way they are now. Why didn't things work out years earlier when you were more receptive or looking for another relationship kind of a thing. I know I've said things in the past about my plans for my future, and I know I've put it out there about, you know, kind of going my own way and making my own future the way it is. However, sometimes life has other plans. Sometimes you have matured or grown or overcome or become a better person since your big letdown, and maybe now life figures that you're finally ready to try again for an actual authentic relationship again, rather than giving off weird vibes because you still haven't overcome the trauma and hurt from your past long-term relationship. So just kind of one of those things that I've been dealing with and kind of working through, letting go of the past, realizing not everybody is the same, and realizing not everybody out there is after something that you have, or they want to mess with you. Realizing that there are some good people out there that have good, honest intentions, and realizing that you can overcome things and let go of past experiences and trauma, as long as you are willing to once again move on and let go and work through those type of experiences. I guess this is one of the first victories, or first potential victories that I've had online in a very long time, and I'm hoping potentially that me and this person could have or build toward a future, and I'm hoping that my life plans don't scare this person away, and because they have their future established, that we can work together and kind of blend our futures together while still managing to be independent, and but yet at the same time be together when the time allows it to be. But we'll have to see how it goes and how it rolls. You never know what the future holds. Once again, you may think you are in charge and in control, but life has a way of showing you who is in charge. Thanks for watching this here video, and as always, comment, subscribe, and enjoy.